I had a support Cam from KamsCorner. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't treat me like a side chick. We're gonna get straight into it. I want to talk about Diddy. Now, seeing what's going on, I know a lot of people are making jokes about what's going on, but people don't realize how scary this actually is. If it comes out that LeBron James, for example, who I saw that had a tweet, I think, and is getting exposed, he said, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." Now we know what the hell he was talking about. So if it comes out that your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor, your favorite influencer was at these parties diddling kids, unconsensually diddling other adults, now what do? What does that change? So let's go to a dream world here. Let's say it gets exposed that Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, again, as I said, all your favorite influencers were at the parties. Are you going to stop watching Netflix? Are you going to delete your Netflix? Are you going to stop ordering stuff off Amazon? Are you going to stop watching YouTubers? Probably not. Nothing actually changes. And the reason why in the beginning of the video I said this is actually scary, because this shows that it wakes us all up to the reality that if you're powerful enough in this world, you can do whatever you want. The rules do not apply to you. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Diddy is going to be held in a regular prison like you and I would be held in if we were doing what he was doing? Probably not. I highly doubt he'll be in that situation, because this is a conspiracy theorist in me, but I do not believe that he had all these people going there and he doesn't have no proof or no evidence to expose these people. And this is a conspiracy, but I believe he probably does have a kill switch where, hey, if anything happens to me, all this stuff is going to get released and we're all going to be diddlers. I'm pretty sure he has that set up. He's not stupid. I don't think he's stupid. He's a billionaire. He's clearly not dumb. So that's the world we're living in. So nothing's going to happen to this man. And even if it does, who knows what actually is going to happen? Same thing with Jeffrey Epstein. Who knows what actually happened? Yeah, he killed himself in the cell, and he hung himself, or whatever the case may be. But let's be real. They turned the cameras off right when he did that. We didn't see a funeral. We didn't see a body. We didn't see nothing. So who knows what actually happened to him? Same thing could happen to Diddy. And it just shows, it's just a very scary world we're living in 2024, where if you're powerful enough, if you're rich enough, the rules just don't apply to you. It just doesn't. Nowadays, it's scary because it seems like every celebrity, every even Dr. Disrespect, every single celebrity, YouTuber, whatever the case may be, the moment they get rich, either they're into children, they're doing SA, if you know what that means, they're into heavy drugs, or they're into some cult stuff. No, as soon as it's like a script. Get famous, get rich, and then become evil. Now, I know they say money is the root of all evil, but I used to not believe that, but now I'm starting to believe it, because it's not adding up. There's no way that every single one of them is like this. And I know you hear a bunch of celebrities. Your favorite celebrity probably came out and said, "Hey, I wasn't at this party," or I don't know if you saw Marlon Wayne's Club Shay Shay.
Because people be asking me about it. These Hollywood parties. Marlon, you been to the Hollywood party. What's going on at these Hollywood parties?
I left early.
Because people think that.
I've been to plenty Diddy parties. I left early. I swear to you, I've never seen
the stuff that they claim to be going on.
I've never seen it. I never, those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties. And even if I go, like I said, I've never seen any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen?
Yes.
At what time did this go down? Because I was there till 3:30. You mean 3:32? So they waited for me to leave? Like, all right, good. That Wayans nigga's gone.
Yeah.
He talked too much. I've never seen it. Never seen nothing. You know, I see drugs, you know.
Yeah.
I don't be seeing like.
There's a clip of him saying that he was at the party, but he left early. Now, every single person that goes to these Diddy parties always says they came, they saw weird stuff and left early. So that means the party must have been empty. Obviously not. The party was going crazy and there's all them stayed. I don't know why everyone's believing this. Oh yeah, my favorite celebrity was there, but he said he stayed for a little bit and he left. Come on now. It's the same thing with the Epstein stuff. So many people were at the island. There's so much proof that so many celebrities and politicians were at that island. But for some reason, anytime they were questioned, they said they didn't see anything. Apparently there was thousands of children going in and out of that island, but nobody saw anything. No one came out and said, you know what, I did see so and so doing X, Y, and Z. You know why? Because they were probably involved themselves. Same thing with these Diddy parties. Now, you could see a lot of people having fake outrage and being upset. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Diddy's doing this. Diddy's such a sick person. This is the world we live in. This is just the reality. There's a bunch of Diddys that live next to you. There's a bunch of Diddys that are probably in your family. There's a bunch of these people. But because social media didn't exist 25 years ago, nobody knew. R. Kelly and Diddy are the same person. Look how long it took for R. Kelly to really get exposed. Because at that time, there was no social media. There's no way to expose somebody. So it was a lot easier to hide things. But now that everyone's getting exposed, are we just going to live in a world where we're just like, hey, if you're like that, it's fine, because as long as you're powerful enough or you bring enough value to the world, we kind of have to brush it under the rug and we have to ignore it. That's what it seems like. And I want to ask you, if your favorite celebrity gets exposed in this Diddy raid or exposure, whatever you want to call it, are you going to stop messing with them? Are you going to stop watching their movies? Are you going to stop buying their products? Are you going to stop following them on social media? Maybe you might unfollow them on social media, but are you going to, if you find out the owner of the Chicago Bulls or Lakers and you're a Lakers fan, are you going to stop watching the Lakers or stop watching the NBA? No, you're not. If you found out that the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, if you don't know, he was at the Diddy party or he was on Epstein Island, are you going to stop watching football? Probably not. And that's where it's scary, because that basically means we're all in unison agreeing that as long as somebody is powerful enough, as long as somebody has enough influence and they add enough value to the world and they add enough value to your life personally, we will kind of let them get away with anything they want. So where do we go from here? What happens next? I personally think what happens next, Diddy gets arrested, Diddy gets convicted, and then some other person comes out in the forefront and they're the next person that we're focused on. And we forget about Diddy. Diddy's case goes quiet. It's a long case. He gets put out on bail. And then this all goes away. And then eventually, I think we're going to get to the point in the world where it's kind of just an accepted thing. It's kind of just an accepted thing where we have two tiers of class of people, which we already do. Don't get me wrong. There is no middle class. It's either wealthy and then there's poor or working class, which I'm a part of the bottom half. So people that are in the bottom half, which is pretty much probably everyone watching this video, and don't think because you make 100K or you're not in the bottom half, you're not rich. If you did not work for 2 years, you would probably be homeless. You're not in the point where you can not work. If you have to answer to somebody and you still have a job to go to and you can't stop working, you're in the bottom class. You're not working class. So everyone in the working class, we're going to be here where the rules apply to us and we're just going to have to work our butts off and not really get ahead. And the ultra wealthy are going to be able to do whatever they want. And the only way to change your personal life is for you to go from here to this class. That's, I think, what the next steps are. And it's going to be wide and open. It's going to be right in the open. I don't know if you guys ever seen Hunger Games. It's kind of like that. The weird people in the purple suits or whatever, and they're the upper class. And then you have the people that live in the districts, right? The districts is going to be us. That's going to be us. You'll own nothing and be happy. And the ultra wealthy will have ultimate power and control over our lives, and they'll essentially be gods. That's what they're going to be in terms of to us, because they'll be able to do what they want. They'll be able to make rules for when they want to make it. They'll be able to make rules for us and apply it to our lives. They'll be able to control the time we spend, the money we spend, what we like, what we care about. They'll be able to control all of that. And I know I'm going a little bit off topic, but this is I'm just yapping here. But I think this all stems from the Diddy situation. I think a lot of people's eyes are going to be opened. I hope your eyes are opened. It definitely opened mine. And we'll see what happens next. But let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't treat me like a side chick. And I'm out. It's KamsCorner.